So peak China. What do you mean when you say peak China?
It looks like they've had peak population, and so
Right.
it's a little bit of the Peter Zeihan perspective, which is, demographics are destiny, and that's not 100% true. But in this case, China looks like it's going to have a declining population, and so it means a lot of different things. The sort of mass industrialization they've done, which used a lot of energy and it used a lot of oil. The oil intensity of being an exporter of steel, cement, and all those kind of things is much more energy intensive than if you're a service economy. And so I don't think India will follow China's path. They'll have some steel plant growth and refinery growth, but it'll be much more of a consumer economy. It'll be much more of a service economy. And so I would not expect the types of energy intensity out of a place like India as just one example versus a country like China. But they've had sort of peak industrialization, never mind the world saying, hey, I think we became too dependent on this one country that maybe doesn't fully share our values and our perspectives. And there's some good to come out of China's growth. Generally, it's been a low inflation environment, but there's been some obvious geopolitical challenges that have been arisen. And there's been the gutting, as you well know, of our manufacturing base and our industrial base from the US to China. And I think some of those trends are starting to reverse. But China itself, the one-child policy, a clear example where, maybe not every government perspective is a good one. One child was their answer to their challenging economic situation from 30 years ago. They then just finally figured out that capitalism might be the better answer, but that's coming home to bite. And when you have a declining population, I think it's going to be a big, big challenge for China going forward. So